Hello, my dear learners. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So, here I welcome you all in which class? In your computer class. Here I am, your computer educator. What's my name? Do you know? So, my name is Yashvi. Okay? So, if you're watching chapter number 10th, then maybe you know about it because since we are covering chapter 1st to chapter 9th. Okay? So, this is the last chapter of your book. So I am hoping so. The other chapter that we already discussed, the previous chapters are totally clear to you. If any doubt, you are free to comment down below and I am here to help you out. So this is the last chapter of your book and this is very interesting chapter. It's very interesting and it's very important chapter also. Okay. In this chapter, we will see about artificial intelligence. We heard this term nowadays because this term is very popular. So we will see what is artificial intelligence all about. Okay, we will see what is artificial intelligence. Nowadays in different sectors this is using. So we will see what is this, how in different sectors this artificial intelligence is using. Okay, how this artificial intelligence is so important for us and for the companies and for the businesses. Okay, because businesses, companies are get more profit nowadays due to following or due to using this AI technology. Getting all these things clear? So let's start, my dear learners, to see, to read, to have a look on this chapter number 10th of your book. Okay, so let's start. Artificial intelligence, AI, is the science and engineering of making intelligent machine, especially intelligent computers program. Okay, with the help of artificial intelligence, we are making these things. It is related to the similar task of using computer to understand human intelligence. Some of the activities computer with artificial intelligence are designed for include speech recognition, problem solving, learning and planning. So artificial intelligence is using in these areas. Okay. So artificial intelligence, AI, is an area of computer science that emphasizes the creation of intelligent machines that work and react like humans. So that is artificial intelligence. Okay, the machines that is working on the principle of human brain. Okay, so we are creating the intelligence machines with the help of AI. So first we have to see, when did AI search start? When did this AI search start? So after World War II, a number of people independently started to work on intelligent machines. The English mathematician Alan Turing may have been the first. He gave a lecture on it in 1947. He also may have been first to decide that AI was being researched by programming computers rather than by building machines. By the late 1950s, there will be many researchers on AI and most of them were basically on work on programming computers. So this is AI is developing, AI is establishing. Okay. So let's see what is the future of AI. Does the AI has any future? Yes, my dear learners, AI has a very bright future. So artificial intelligence has act as a main driver of emerging technologies like big data, robotics and Internet of Things, that is IoT. And it will continue to act as a technological innovators for the foreseeable future. Okay, now type of artificial intelligence. What is a type of artificial intelligence? So artificial intelligence today is properly known as narrow AI or weak AI, as it is designed to perform a narrow task, that is only facial recognition or only internet researches or only driving a car. However, the long-term goal of many researchers is to create general AI, or we can call strong AI. While narrow AI may outperform humans at whatever its specified task like playing chess or solving equation, AGI would outperform humans at nearly every cognitive task. Okay, so we use this type of artificial intelligence in everywhere. Okay, so let's see about artificial narrow intelligence, that is ANI. Okay, so artificial narrow intelligence, that is ANI, is also known as weak AI, which designs to perform a narrow task. As the name suggests, narrow, that means they perform some narrow tasks. For instances, facial recognition, internet searches, or just driving a car. So they perform very small or narrow actions. So that's why their name suggests as artificial narrow intelligence. Another example is computer programs capable of playing chess at grandmaster level are incapable of playing checkers, which is usually a small simple game. In order for same computer to play checkers at different independently program, we must design and execute it. So this is not the case, however, with humans, as many human chess players can take advantage of its knowledge for that game to play checkers perfectly in a matter of minutes. The design and application of artificial intelligence that can only behave intelligently in a very specific setting are related to what is known as a weak. Although we refer to existence AI and intelligence machine as weak AI, but by itself it is a great accomplishment in human innovations and tech intelligence. So ANI systems are able to process data, complete tasks at a significantly quicker pace than any other human being can. It can be enable us to improve our overall productivity, enhance and the quality of life. So ANI systems like IBM Watson, for example, are able to connect the power of AI to assist doctors to make data-driven decisions, making healthcare better, quicker, and safe. It's just because of AI. All these things has happened. All these things are possible. Okay, so that's why we can say nowadays narrow intelligence is used in healthcare sector for making driverless car. Okay, these things are possible with the help of ANI. Siri is a good example of narrow intelligence. So Siri is used nowadays in the home. So this is also example of narrow intelligence. So Siris operate with a limited predefined range of a function. Siris belong several narrow AI techniques to the capabilities of an iPhone. At a glance, Siris will read your last email, text your friend to tell them you are running late, shuffle your road trip playlist on Apple Music, and let you know what film are playing today. Provide the latest news or your call of your dad at work. So all these things series tell you. Important movies, famous movies, some call is there, some message from whom it is sent. All these things the Apple user use this series thing. Okay. So these things is possible because of ANI. Now we will move on. Artificial General Intelligence, that is AGI. This is known as artificial general intelligence. So what is this? So artificial general intelligence, that is AGI, is that intelligence of a machines that can understand or learn any intellectual task that a human being can. So this is general. So they can understand the task that a general normal human being can perform. And artificial general intelligence, that is AGI, would be machines capable of understanding the world as well as any human, and with the same capacity to learn how to carry out a huge range of tasks. Next is AGI does not exist but has featured in science fiction stories for more than a century and has been popularized in modern times by films such as 2001, A Space Odyssey. Okay, this is known as general intelligence. So let's see the AI that we use in everyday life. So application of AI in daily life. So what are the applications? What are the uses of AI in our day-to-day life? Does they play any important role? Yes. So every time you do a Google search, book a trip online, receive a product recommendations from Amazon, or open your Facebook news feed, just which is just a few everyday instances, AI is working in the background. Okay. If you are not aware of AI in our daily life, it may be comforting to know that most of us have been using AI on the daily basis for many years. There are many applications of AI in our daily life. Some of these listed below. So these are the some applications of AI. Okay, so what are the applications? First is map and directions. For map and direction, we use this. So when app like Google Map calculate the traffic and the construction work in order to find out the quickest route to your destinations, that AI at work. So all these things, they find you the shortest route, the best route for you. AI helps you to find out. Also, Google Maps offer direction based on the fastest route according to the usual traffic. Okay, so they tell you the fastest route. From this route, if you take this route, you can reach your destination by this time. Okay, and if you are following this route, this is very traffic route. They have lots of traffic in it, so you can follow this route to avoid any traffic. So map and direction is clear to you. So second point is ride sharing app. So what does ride sharing app? So ride sharing services like Uber and Ola use AI to determine how long it takes to get from your location to your destination. Okay, so they help us to tell you like how much time you can take to go their destinations. This also let us know when to accept a driver to pick you up and what will be the amount you will be paying to your ride. That is ride sharing app. Normally Uber, Ola, nowadays they will telling you this person, if you book this is your driver. Okay, this is the number, this is the OTP, in how they take this much of money from you. Okay, these things. Now, third is financial institution fraud prevention. So AI also financial institution fraud prevention. So they prevent fraud also. They negate you. They book your ride also, and they also prevent you from the fraud. So banks using AI by sending mobile alerts to help prevent against fraud. For example, it is a unusual large transaction taking place in your account. You might get a warning alert in your phone. Nowadays it happens if some large amount of transactions is going on in your account, so they give you a warning for that. So that's why you should be aware about it. They give you a message. They do not call that, you give you a message, if this transaction is not done by you, contact this number and block this like this. Okay, so or if you suddenly begin making purchase in different state, you may get a warrant for a fraud prevention, requiring you to call your bank for a personal verifying your purchase. These things nowadays, so AI help us to be secure to you. Okay, music recommendation also given by them. So music serves use AI to track your listening habit. Then they are use information to suggest other songs you might like to hear. For example, Spotify. It is a music app that gives you the access of millions of songs. Offer suggestions for a new discoveries, new release, old favorites based on your listening habit. Google Play is offer you to personalize music recommendations. So they give you the music recommendations according to your interest. This is AI is doing. Next is product recommendations. Yes, they give you the product recommendations according to your likes, because nowadays in the web pages when you search something, so that data is collected, so they know your likes and dislikes, so they give you the things which you like the most. Okay, so Amazons and other online retailers use AI to gain information about your preferences and buying habits. Then they personalize your shopping experience by suggesting new products tailored to your habits. Next is Google predictive service. So what is Google? See, when you write something, they give you a prediction already. So if you're writing what is F, so they give you the what is flower, what is famous, what is anything, what is France. Okay, so they give you the predictions. Okay, so when you begin typing in a search terms and Google's make recommendation for you to choose from that. That's AI in action. See, now in day-to-day life, we use AI so much and we do not aware about it. I'm using AI. So predictive searches are based on the data that Google's collect about you, such as your location, age, and other personal details. Using AI, the search engines attempt to give guesses what you might be trying to find out. Next is AI autopilot. AI autopilot. So AI autopilot is a commercial airlines is a surprising early use of AI technology that dates as far back as 1914. The New York Times report that is the average flight of a Boeing plane involves only 7 minutes of human steered flight, which is typically reserved only for takeoff and landing. The rest of the operations are managed by AI powered autopilot. See, when pilot's work is main as at the time of landing and at the time of takeoff. Then when the plane has reaches to their height, a normal height, then the plane can run at the autopilot mode. Okay, they run automatically. Basically, I want to tell this thing. So AI is all helping in autopilot. See, this is autopilot. So there are lots of advantage of AI. Next is social media networking also. So when you upload photos to Facebook, the service automatically highlights face and suggests friends to tag. How can it instantly identify which is your friend to the photo? Facebook use AI for face recognition. So they use this. Facebook. Nowadays you are using Facebook? Yes or no? No? Telling lie. Okay. Next is education. So in education sector, it is also using. So textbooks are digitalized with the help of AI, early stage virtual tour assistants, human instructor, and facial analysis gauge that emotions of the students to help them determine who's struggling to the board and get better tailored and experience to the individual needs. Okay, in education. Next, in smart homes devices also we are using. Smart home. So rise of AI has exceptionally solidified the term of smart homes AI. A significant number of smart homes devices such as buying off use AI to learn your behavior so that they can adjust their setting automatically to make your experience as natural as possible. These smart devices are controlled by using smart voice assistants, which are prime example of AI. Using this, we can control everything from lighting and temperature locks and security from the homes. We can control all these things. Next is smart personal assistants. So now this voice recognition technology is accurate enough to relay on the basis of conversation. It has become the control interface for a new generation of a smart personal assistants. The first invention was simple phone assistants like Siri and Google Assistants, which could be perform the internet search, set reminders, and integrate with your calendar also. These are the smart devices. Like nowadays, smart devices like Siri, they tells you everything. What is the weather conditions? What are the call is coming to you? Okay, and any messages, any current news, any famous movies. Okay, so all these things are there. So they works. All these are the using AI. Okay, or they all are known as voice recognition or voice assistants. First is Alexa. So Alexa and AI powered personal assistants that accept voice commands to create to or do list, order items online, set reminders, and answer questions also. Next is Echo. Okay, smart speaker that allow you to integrate Alexa into your living room and use voice commands to ask natural language questions, play music, order pizza, call Uber, and integrate with smart home devices. And next is Microsoft has also followed suit of Corneta, its own AI assistant that comes preloaded on Windows computers and Microsoft smartphones. These are the very important things. These all are the smart personal assistants that give you a personal assistance to you. They tell you everything. Okay, if you ask any question to these things, they can give you the answer of it. So they are your personal assistants. So my dear, let's see smart home technology. What are smart home technology? So what if all the devices in your life could connect it to internet? Not just computer and smartphone, but everything. See, if everything is connected to internet, your doors, windows, your AC, your TV, your curtains, everything is connected to internet. So what happened? Like your clock, speaker, light, doorbell, cameras, window blinds, hot water heaters, appliances, cooking utensils, etc. Everything that is there in my house is connected to internet. Then what happened? And What if those devices could do all communication, friend your information and ask your commands? It's not science fiction, it's the Internet of Things, IoT. And it's a key component of the home automations and smart homes. This is the most important thing. Okay. Now we will see about the Internet of Things, that is IoT. What is about the Internet of Things? So Internet of Things, that is IoT, is simply the network of interconnected things, devices that are embedded with sensors, software, network connectivity and necessary electronic which enables them to collect and exchange data, making them responsive. Some of the example of smart home products and applications are, so there are some example of it. These are the examples. First is, my dear learner, camera. Camera will track your home's exterior even it's pitched black outside. So they control it. Second thing, you can control a thermostat from your bed or anywhere your smartphone has a signal. Next is LED lights to let your program color and brightness right from your smartphone. Next is motion sensor will send an alert when it's motions around your house, and that can even tell you the difference between pets and bulgars. Next are smartphones integrations let you to turn lights and applications on and off from your mobile devices. Next is door locks or garage doors can open automatically as your smartphone approaches. Next is auto alerts from your security system will immediately go to your smartphones so that you can instantly know if there's a problem in your home. Okay, so we can see all these things is related to what? It's related to Internet of Things. Like nowadays, everything, whether it is my AC, whether it's my TV, whether it's my door, is connected to my phones. I can, whenever I need, for example, I'm reaching my home in just 10 minutes. So I commanded my AC to switch on. So that's why my room becomes cooler when I reach home. Okay. And if I forget to switch off the AC, then also when I'm going to reach my office, and then I can allow to open and close my AC, TV, fridge, anything. Because all these things nowadays controlled. So let's see the concept of smart city. What is a smart city and how the smart city look like? So a smart city is an urban area that uses different types of electronic Internet of Things, sensors to collect data and then use insights gained from that data to manage assets, resources and service efficiently. These are the smart cities that have all the smart features. Okay, so LOT data and AI technology can improve the lives of the citizens and businesses that inhabited a small city. Let's have a look of some of the most popular cases that have already been implemented in a smart city across the world. Let's see one by one what are they. First is smart traffic management. What is smart traffic management do? So AI and LOT can implement smart traffic solution to ensure that inhabitants of a smart city get from one point to another in a city as safely and efficiently as possible. So with the help of smart traffic management, so that's why the traffic is smartly managed. So that's why you do not have to face jams and traffic. So that because now the traffic is managed properly, like in the foreign countries. Normally you do not get, of course their population is also less, but normally we do not find any jams or any traffic on the road, okay, because they are controlled. Okay, so LOS and Angles, one of the most contingent cities in the world, has implemented a smart traffic solution to control the flow of the traffic. It has installed road surface sensor and closed circuit television camera that sends real-time updates about the traffic flow to a central traffic management system. The data feed from the sensor and the cameras in analysis, and it is notifies the users of congestions and the traffic signal of malfunctioning. This is smart traffic management too. Next is smart parking. Smart parking, nowadays parking is also smart. So anyone living in a city must have felt the struggle of finding a parking spot. Yes, because in the city you cannot get the parking spot. You have to park your car 1 kilometer away and then walk by your foot. Okay, so you cannot find easily. So especially during the holiday time, so smart parking can ease the struggle with road surface sensors embedded on the ground of the parking spot. So then the parking spot sensors are there. So they tell you this place is free. You can park your car here. Okay, so we can call with the roads surface sensors embedded in the ground of parking spot. Smart parking solutions can determine whether the parking spots are free or occupied and create a real-time parking map. So then you can park the car. Next is smart waste management. So how we can manage your waste smartly. So waste collection is proper management and disposal are essential city services. Increase in the urban population necessitates the adoption of smart method of waste management. Adopting AI for the smart recycling and waste management can provide a sustainable waste management system. With the help of smart waste management, we can sustainable our waste also. We can manage our waste. So one of such example could be Barcelona's waste management system, which has sensors and devices filter off waste bins and send notification to authority to dispatch the waste collection truck as soon as they can they are about to filled. Okay, so they have sensors in it. If the waste can is filling and if it is filled, they give your signals to their authority like you have to remove this garbage bin from here, because the waste management is here in this city is good. So they also maintain separate bins for paper, plastic, glass and waste food items in every locality. So Barcelona is an example of smart management of waste. Next is smart lighting. So lighting is also smart. Okay, nowadays lighting is also smart. So nowadays we can see if you want a good picture of you, so lighting is just like that. So that's why your picture should be smart. So smart lighting are essential, but they consume a lot of energy, which can be reduced with the use of smart lighting. Okay, of course. So beside these, the lamp post can be filtered with additional sensors and also serves as Wi-Fi network hotspot. The lamps can also adjust the brightness based on the presence of pedestrian, cyclistic or cars. Okay. Smart government is also there. Okay, everything is smart. So smart governance, the main motive of the smart city is to make a comfortable and conventional life for its inhabitants. Therefore, smart city infrastructure is not complete without a smart government. Smart government implies the use of information and communication technology, that is ICT, intelligently in order to improve decisions making through better collaborations among different participants during the government and citizens. Smart governments would be able to use data, evidences and other resources to improve the decision making and compliances towards the needs of the citizen. This is we make a smart government. Okay. Now, human machine interaction. How a human being and machines interact with each other? Does they interact? Yes. How? So we have long gotten used of interactions between humans and machines. Our smartphone users ask the digital assistants that weather is going to be like and replies. At home, the human voices control smart thermostat or commands the intelligent speakers to play a song. Our large gestures on the smartphone's touch screens are enough to view photos from Kenya and enlarge individual pictures. So chatbots conduct automatic dialogue with customer in messaging. Engineering in the industries use virtual reality, that is VI glasses, to enable them to walk through the plant factory buildings. For all these is possible, you need a human machine interaction, that is HMI, that works on it. So human machine interactions is there. Next is, what is human machine interaction all about? How human machine and humans and machine interact with each other. So human machine interaction, that is HMI, refer to the communication and interactions between a human and a machine by a user interface. So HMI is considered an interface that allows humans to interact with the machines. With the help of HMI, the machines can able to interact with the human. Examples of HMI physical aspect could be a machines with touch display, a push button, a mobile device, or a computer with keypad. The interface consists of hardware and software that allows the user inputs to be translated as signals for machines that in turn to provide the required result to the user. Human machine interface technology was being used in different industries like electronics, entertainment, military, medical, etc. Human machines interface help us integrating human into complex technology system. This is things we are using machines in the different sector nowadays. Okay, so let's see how does it work. So how does human machine interaction works? Okay, so the devices of either control directly, user touch the smartphone screen or issues the verbal command, or the system automatically identify what people want. Chatbot, for instance, reply automatically to request for customer and keep on learning. It is also example of HMI. It is also example of HMI. So let's see about chatbot. What is a chatbot all about? So a chatbot is a computer program designed to stimulate conversations with human user, especially over the internet. With the help of chatbot, we can able to use it. Our chatbot is an assistant that communicates with us through the text messages, a virtual companion that integrates into website, applications, or instant messages, and helps entrepreneur to get closer to customer. Such a bot is automatic systems of communication with user is there. This is chatbot. Next are three domains of AI. What are the three domains of AI? So the main three domains are data, computer vision, natural language processing. So these are the three one. First we will start data. What is data? So while the AI scenarios highlights technology incredible computerized power, the practice effective applications begin with the data. Indeed, data is the foundational elements that makes AI so powerful. That's a reason why Google, Facebook, Amazon are leading in AI. It is because that they have tons of data to crunch. Okay. Other companies have access to the same type of AI technologies, but they may not have massive amount of data to use and apply to use. Okay, so of course the companies like Facebook, Google, they have lots of data and they have to manage it also. Okay, so next we will see computer vision. What is computer vision, CV? What's that? So we see computer vision is a field of artificial intelligence that trains computer to interpret and understand the vision world. Okay, visual words we can call about. This is the thing. Computer is making a normal visual world. Okay, using digital images from cameras and videos and deep learning models, machines can accurately identify and classify objects and then react to what they see. In order to do so, the field includes activities like processing and understanding images or virtual data. The need of incorporating vision's capabilities in the existing applications being developed and deployed in the industries has increased at a noticeable pace. Applications like object detection and recognition, surveillance systems, activity recognitions, image interpretations are a great in demand. To fulfill all these needs, tremendous research is going on by the research organization. Now, my dear learners, we will see NLP. What is NLP? So, the another area that is considered NLP at one's core, NLP means enabling computer to drive meaning from spoken or written text in a natural language input. The range of NLP also includes generating sentences in natural language by computers just like humans do. So, now we will see the scopes. NLP is clear. See, the other area of the considered NLP at one's core, NLP means enabling computers to drive in meaning from the spoken or written text in a natural language input. Now this is scope of it. Scope of integration of computer vision and NLP. So it combines two tasks, can solve a number of long-standing problems in multiple fields, including in a sphere of designing at home, clothes, jewelry or similar item. The customer can explain the requirement verbally or written forms, and in the description can be automatically converted into image for better visualization. Next is computer vision. So computer vision can be trained to identify subtler problems and see the images in more detailed comparison in human specialist. Next is converting sign language to speak or text with the help of hearing impaired people and ensure their better integrations into society. Next is making a system which sees the surrounding and give the spoken description of the same can be used in the blind people also. So this is how we can do it. Now we will see machine learning. What's a machine learning all about? Okay, let's see what is machine learning. So machine learning is a learning which makes machines can learn on their own without being specified program. This is machine is learning. So in this application, AI has provided the system with the ability of automatically learn and improve the experience. Machine learning has been used in multiple fields and industry, for example, medical diagnostic, image processing, prediction, classification, learning association, and rejections. We are using machine learning. Next is data analysis. So data analysis lead naturally to predict analysis using collected data to predict what might happen. So let's see how we can predict. So prediction are based on the historical data and rely on the human interactions to query data, validate pattern, create and then test assumptions. So data analysis examples are fraud management report that has generally used for banking sector to find the fraud transaction, hacking, unauthorized access to the account and so on. That comes under fraud management. Next is live tracking report that is generally used by transport sectors such as Mero, Ola, Uber and Mega to track the vehicle's customer requests, payment management and emergency alert and to find out the daily needs to renew and so on. Next is sales report and future target and goals analysis that is mostly used by the all sector of the analysis for sale, review and needs to customer and also used for determining the future targets and so on. So all these things are, my dear learners, possible just because of AI. I'm hoping so this chapter is totally clear to you. So this is the last chapter of your book. So that's all, my dear learners. Revise this chapter. This is very important and interesting chapter of your book. Okay. So that's all, my dear learners, for this class. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.